Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in Monday Night Raw, Finn Balor, first ever Universal Champion.
A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Balor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has the it factor, look no further than Finn Balor.
This guy here is the real deal.
The future has arrived.
Making his way to the ring from Gómez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade Cien Almas.
Andrade Cien Almas, a superstar that lives his best life, has worked incredibly hard and isn't afraid to let you know about it.
Exceptional in-ring IQ. Started training to compete at the age of 13.
Has really turned his career around ever since he added Zelina Vega as his business associate. Really made him refocus on the task at hand. And Corey, he's turned into one of the most aggressive superstars here today.
Talk about ruthless, talk about aggressive, nasty. Andrade Cien Almas is all of those things. But at the end of the day, it's all about one thing: success.
Almost the real deal.
Andrade Cien Almas has the skill set. He's got the IQ.
The monster among men is here.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
Here's a man who won the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He beat the Bar at WrestleMania while teaming with a 10-year-old kid, and he won the Money in the Bank contract.
Yeah, you start to feel like there's nothing Braun Strowman can't do.
Well, there is one thing we know for a fact Braun Strowman can't do, and that is...
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has seen this generation.
And his opponents, first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner, debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose. The King Slayer set for action. The Lunatic Fringe!
And his opponents, first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Raw just turned into an asylum.
Sure, this guy's fit to be tied, but his resume speaks for itself. A Grand Slam champion in WWE, one of the most successful competitors of this generation. And guys, my sources tell me he's got a smoking hot wife.
That'd be Renee, Byron.
Oh.
And here is the big dog on Monday Night Raw.
And his opponents, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Now, Roman Reigns once told me he carries his family legacy as a badge of honor that fuels his confidence that cannot be broken.
One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Go ahead, Byron, try.
I'm good.
One of the most dominating superstars of recent era.
You can go ahead and say it, Cole, of all time.
Despite growing in this business on separate continents, Finn Balor and Seth Rollins' career paths have mirrored one another in recent years.
Yeah, they both know the pain of relinquishing a title, though I think both of these men are well past their injuries and back stronger than before. They're in a different place and time. I want to see who is the best right now.
Well, if this six-man match isn't trending at some point over the next few minutes, there must be something wrong with the internet. As Byron alluded to, both Rollins and Balor have lost time due to injury. Both had to rehab, even simultaneously at one point, and rebuild. The most significant similarity that they share is the hunger to get back to the top of the mountain.
It seems like because of that shared hunger, Finn Balor and Seth Rollins are destined to stand in each other's way for many, many years to come.
Lariat!
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE, and the sky's the limit for this young lady.
Yeah, she would have you believe that she has done it all.
She has!
By herself. What are you guys, both on the bandwagon or something?
I started the bandwagon.
Look who's in her house!
Making her way to the ring from Norwich, England, Paige.
From the start, Paige dared to be different. Paige dared to stand out, and she has benefited from that mindset.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the... Look who's on Raw! Little Miss Bliss!
Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
"5 feet of fury."
I just don't understand why Alexa treats everyone like they're second-class citizens.
Because she's better than them, Byron. When you're better than someone, it's perfectly acceptable to treat them poorly.
Is that the morals you live by?
Obviously, he works with you.
There is no question in my mind that the goddess came...
Give me a hug, man.
No!
And her opponents. First, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
You guys ready for the best part? It's a wacky, waving, inflatable arm flailing Bayley buddies on Raw. It's just an infectious feeling when Bayley comes to town. When Bayley competes, everybody's feeling hug life, except Corey.
The Irish lass kicker on Raw.
Yeah.
And her opponents. First, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the 4 horsewomen.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution. Welcome to Raw with the Empress of Tomorrow.
And her opponents. First, from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
She is hypnotic. She is mesmerizing. She is as dangerous as the day is long.
You are looking at a woman who single-handedly managed to change the entire complexion of the Raw Women's division.
A great champion at NXT. A sole survivor at Survivor Series. The winner of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. What a start to her career for Asuka. This should be great, guys, as we kick off this huge 3-on-3 contest.
Harsh impact.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. You gotta believe this one's over. Carmella sees the opportunity to go high. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Slap! Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, where 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit, 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful.
Hairpole mat slam!
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Boom, what impact! What a strike!
Asuka's found herself in a bit of trouble. Where do you see her going from here?
Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
Oh, man.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where 2 members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the league.
Look at this. All too easy for Asuka to escape. What a stomp. Good whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, face first.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Oh, my God, what a slap.
Disrespect.
She goes for the cover. Got a face first. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Not yet.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X. Page is rolling, so by the children.
Page with a page turner.
But is it enough to end?
We got a cover.
The slam!
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man...
The Rampage! She's in firm control of this one.
Does Becky Lynch even know where she is? There's a pin now. Ooh, what impact. And the shoulder gets up in time.
What a kick out.
Boom! She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here. Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Look at this. She misses big time there.
That had to hurt.
Up and down.
Oh, clothesline.
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
At this point, you have to wonder if her partners are starting to regret teaming up with her. I'm just saying.
You know, it just might not be your night, guys. Man. You hate to see it, but hey, that happens every now and then.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Paige is starting to slow a little bit.
And the confidence she came into this six women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. Think about who she's in there with. This was bound to happen sooner or later.
But don't discount the damage she was able to inflict on her opponent earlier in the match. You can bet that's still very much weighing on her opponent's mind.
Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
There it is. The Bexploder. This could be the turning point. That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Hard landing there. Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
And she's toying with her now.
Becky Lynch. Got the disarmer.
Oh, it's over.
That's not even remotely comfortable looking.
Byron, you've seen Becky compete since her days in NXT. Would you say she is one of the most difficult superstars to devise a strategy against?
Oh, absolutely, Michael. It's one of the reasons Becky is such a feared competitor. The Irish Lash Kicker can trade holds, exchange martial arts strikes, and take to the air with the best of them. Effectively using the knee.
I'll reiterate Byron's point, how Becky Lynch is a versatile fighting style to put her on the offensive. But it's more than that. What do you think, Corey?
As much as it pains me to concur with either of you, but yes, it goes back to Becky's training in so many different disciplines and that she's quite comfortable letting her fifth
Submission time!
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
And two from the goddess with insult to injury.
This one's over, guys. Does Becky Lynch even know where she is? That should do it.
That could have been it right there. Just right in the face.
What a nasty, nasty move.
Harsh impact. Alexa Bliss has never been shy about expressing herself.
And she turns it around on her.
Picture perfect drop kick. Also, Byron, Charles Schultz hates you. Beautiful technique.
Come on, this isn't fair.
Life's not fair, Cole. Get over it.
Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
Wow, there's a perfect example why they call her the Empress, a heart the size of an empire. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
I really can't believe it. Can she keep her down? Oh, somehow.
How did he do that? Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that. Asuka! Asuka in control! We could see a tap out!
It's locked in.
That's all she wrote, fellas. This is exactly what Asuka was waiting for.
Spinning kick to the gut. She got her with a reversal.
Oh, nasty impact.
Tag.
What are we going to see here?
Boom. Head first. Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Oh, and she gets out of the way.
You gotta believe this one's up.
The shoulders are down.
Page is rolling, so Hide the children.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Oh, look at this.
Big slam.
Can she end it here? Barely at 2.5.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Nailed it. Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there. I can tell you that.
Oh, straight forearm.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Double axe handle smash.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
She is on fire.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. We're looking at complete domination here.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Oh, no. Oh, do it. Oh, an apron leg drop.
Decapitation.
Carmella is going to have to improvise because she's not seeing any benefit to her strategy. This six-man match may have taken it all out of her.
Yeah, she's in a very bad spot here. I don't know how much more of this she can take.
Paige is getting a serious beatdown. Not sure how much more anyone would be able to take. This could spell the beginning to the end for her here in this six-man tag team match.
Well, she's definitely not looking good right now, but the truth is, outside of the referee, nobody involved in this match is looking. Got the disarmer!
She can pick up the win here, guys.
And the cover for the win.
This is it. 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
Back in the ring now. And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. Uh-oh, Asuka is looking to end it.
No, she's too quick for her.
She's almost out of it.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Carmella has been eliminated.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Asuka turns it around.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Alexa Bliss is getting a serious beatdown. Not sure how much more anyone would be able to take. This six-man match may have taken it all out of her.
Oh, man, I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't seem to me like she has any clue where she is right now.
Given what they've shown us here tonight, it's a shame that one of these women will have to walk away on the losing end of this one.
Nailed it. Uh-oh, here's one.
Insult to injury.
and she looked like she had no chance just a few moments.
Going for the cover. 1, 2.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope. The end may be near. Twisted Bliss.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Asuka's just getting overwhelmed.
Ooh, what impact. And will this be it? 1, 2. And she kicks out at 2.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.